At Disney's D23 event a while back, Marvel Studios dropped some exciting news. 3 new TV series were coming to Disney+. The lineup included Ms. Marvel, She-Hulk, and finally, Moon Knight. Now, if you're not familiar with Moon Knight, you're not alone. For many fans who've only experienced Marvel through the MCU, Moon Knight might seem like a complete mystery. But here's the thing. In Marvel Comics, Moon Knight is a fan-favorite character with a story that's equal parts thrilling and heartbreaking. In fact, I'd argue that Moon Knight is going to be a game-changer in Phase 4 of the MCU. So, to help you get ready for his debut and avoid falling into the trap of thinking Moon Knight is just Marvel's Batman, let's dive into who Moon Knight really is and why he's such a big deal. Let's start with Marc Spector, the man behind the mask. Marc suffers from dissociative identity disorder, or DID, which means he has multiple personalities. Early in his comic appearances, these personalities, Marc Spector, Stephen Grant, Jake Lockley, and Moon Knight, were thought to be figments of his imagination. But later, it was revealed that these identities are very real. In fact, during Jeff Lemire's run, the number of personalities grew to 5, including Khonshu, the Egyptian moon god, as one of Marc's identities. Over time, Khonshu stopped being a separate personality and became more of a voice in Marc's head. This constant battle between identities makes Marc's mental state incredibly unstable, but it also gives him a unique edge in combat. Imagine fighting someone who's not just one person, but several, each with their own skills and instincts. That's Moon Knight. Because of his mental instability, Marc has developed what's called the power of crazy. The crazier he gets, the more relentless and durable he becomes in battle. It's like he thrives in chaos. On top of that, Marc has a natural resistance to psychic attacks. While he's not completely immune, he can hold his own against mind-based powers, which is a huge advantage when facing off against telepaths or sorcerers. Think about it. While other heroes might get overwhelmed by mental attacks, Moon Knight just gets stronger. It's both terrifying and awe-inspiring. Moon Knight is known for being a lone wolf. He doesn't often join big team-ups or events, but when he does, he leaves a lasting impression. Some of the major events he's been part of include Resurrection Wars, Civil War, and Shadowland. He's also been a member of several superhero teams, like the West Coast Avengers, Marvel Knights, and Midnight Suns. Despite his tendency to work alone, Moon Knight has proven he can hold his own in a team setting, when he wants to, that is. But let's be honest, Moon Knight is at his best when he's doing his own thing, operating in the shadows and taking down bad guys his way. Now, let's talk about Moon Knight's powers. As the avatar of Khonshu, the Egyptian moon god, Moon Knight has some unique abilities. At one point, he gained super strength during full moons, though that power was eventually removed. But don't count him out. Marc's background as a Marine, CIA operative, and mercenary makes him a master of combat. He's skilled in piloting aircraft, using all kinds of weapons, and hand-to-hand combat. He's also a brilliant detective, having worked with Detective Flint during Warren Ellis's run. And let's not forget his insane durability. This guy can take a beating and keep on fighting. Seriously, he's been punched, shot, and stabbed more times than we can count, and he just keeps coming back for more. One of Moon Knight's most defining traits is his immortality. If he's killed in battle, Khonshu brings him back to life. It's like having a cosmic reset button. This makes Moon Knight one of the most persistent and relentless heroes in the Marvel Universe. No matter how many times he's taken down, he'll always get back up and keep fighting. Imagine facing an opponent who literally cannot die. That's the kind of fear Moon Knight strikes into his enemies. Of course, Moon Knight isn't without his flaws. His multiple personalities make him mentally unstable, and he's prone to stress and breakdowns. This mental fragility is his biggest weakness, but it's also what makes him such a compelling character. He's not just a hero. He's a deeply flawed human being trying to do the right thing despite his struggles. It's this vulnerability that makes him relatable and keeps fans rooting for him, even when he's at his lowest. So, there you have it. Moon Knight, one of Marvel's most complex and fascinating characters. From his tragic backstory and mental struggles to his incredible combat skills and immortality, Moon Knight is a hero like no other. Whether you're a longtime fan or just learning about him for the first time, I hope this video helped you understand why Moon Knight is such a big deal. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more deep dives into your favorite Marvel characters. Until next time, stay curious